Good morning dear students. Today I will discuss with you types of financial markets. Before starting the topic, once again we'll revise what is the meaning of financial markets. Financial markets are such markets where financial assets are created and exchanged. And financial market is of two types: capital market and money market. Capital market is that market which deals in long-term securities, where securities having more than 1 year maturity period are traded, like shares and debentures. In the capital market, long-term securities are bought and sold as well as issued, like shares and debentures. But in the money market, short-term securities are traded. Money market is that market which deals in short-term securities. Securities which are having maturity period up to 1 year only. Such securities are traded in money market. Students, securities, financial instruments and financial assets all are having same meaning. If I am using the word securities or financial assets or financial instruments, all are same thing. Long term financial instruments are shares and debentures, and short term financial instruments are treasury bills, commercial paper, coal loans, etc. So now I am going to discuss about the features of money market. As I told you, money market is that which deals in short term securities. Now I will discuss features of money market. So students, the first feature of money market is the securities traded in money market are low risk, unsecured and short term debt instruments. The securities which are issued, which are bought and sold in money market, they are low risk securities and unsecured also. Unsecured means against which no collateral is there, and short term debt instruments. These securities are for the short term. Short term money is arranged through money market instruments. Next, it helps in raising short term funds. Money market is very much helpful in raising short term funds and meeting short term requirements of the business organization and temporary deployment of the excess funds. If anyone is having excess funds through money market, they can invest. Deployment means they can invest their money temporarily, means up to 1 year. Next is money market is having no physical location. You cannot find money market anywhere. Only the buying and selling of short term securities is called as money market activities. You cannot find anywhere money market located. There is no location. Only trade and issue of money market securities, these activities are called as money market. Trade conducted in money market is over telephone or through internet. As I told you, there is no physical location of money market. So money market activities are conducted either over telephone or through internet. Next is money market instruments are highly liquid. They are easily convertible into cash. Within 1 year, money market instruments are converted into cash. Next is major participants of money market are Reserve Bank of India, commercial banks, non-banking finance companies, state government and large corporate houses. These organizations are involved in money market activities. So students, these are the features I discussed with you. First I told you money market is that which deals in short term securities, and capital market is that which deals in long term securities. Features of money market are: money market involves low risky, unsecured and short term debt instruments. Instruments means security and financial assets. They are issued and traded. With the help of money market, short-term funds can be raised and short-term requirements can be fulfilled. No physical location. There is no physical location of money market. Trade is conducted over telephone or through internet. The instruments of money market are highly liquid, convertible into cash. Major participants are RBI, commercial banks, non-banking finance companies, state government and large corporate houses. This is about money market. Now I will discuss with you first instrument which is traded in money market as well as issued in money market is treasury bill. So today I am going to discuss with you about treasury bill. You people have studied a lot about shares and debentures. They are long term securities. But today I am going to teach you about short term security, that is treasury bill. One thing is this instrument is issued in money market. This is very important instrument for short term borrowing. With the help of treasury bill, short term money can be borrowed. Means money can be borrowed for the short period of time. Treasury bills are issued by Reserve Bank of India on behalf of central government. Means when central government is in the need of finance for short period, at that time RBI on behalf of central government issues treasury bill in the market. Other things about treasury bills are it is highly liquid. Treasury bill is a highly liquid instrument. Very fast it can be converted into cash. Has assured returns. It is definite that there will be returns, some income on treasury bill, and no risk. No risk is involved in treasury bill because as RBI and central government are involved, so there is no question of risk. Next is treasury bills are available for minimum amount of rupees 25,000. So the minimum amount of 25,000. So the minimum amount of treasury bill is rupees 25,000 and anyone can purchase treasury bills in multiples of their it. Means you can buy treasury bills of 25,000 or 50,000 or 75,000 in the multiples of 25,000. Next is treasury bills are also called as zero coupon bond. This is very important point, students. Treasury bills are also called as zero coupon bonds. Zero coupon bonds are such bonds which are not issued on interest. They are issued on heavy discounts. Zero coupon bonds are such bonds which are not issued on interest, they are issued on heavy discount. So, treasury bills are issued at heavy discount. The face value of treasury bill is different, but they are issued at less price, less than the face value. It will be clear to you with the help of an example. See, suppose an investor purchased a 90 days treasury bill with a face value of rupees 1 lakh. Suppose there is an investor and he has purchased treasury bill of rupees 1 lakh for the maturity period of 90 days. Means for 90 days he has purchased the treasury bill of rupees 1 lakh. 1 lakh is the face value. But he has purchased the bill for rupees 95,000. It was offered by RBI for rupees 95,000. At maturity date, after 90 days, there will be maturity date and investor will receive his money which he has invested in the treasury bill. As you all know, he has invested 95,000. But after 90 days, he is receiving rupees 1 lakh. Because 1 lakh was the face value of that treasury bill. So the difference of rupees 5,000 between 1 lakh and 95,000 represents the interest earned by investor. No separate interest will be given. They are issued at discount. Treasury bill was of rupees 1 lakh, but it was issued at a discount of 5,000. Means they were issued at rupees 95,000. But at the time of maturity, full payment will be done with the face value of the treasury bill. Face value is 1 lakh. So he is getting an income of rupees 5,000. This 5,000 can be called as income or return or interest, whatever you want to call it. So this is students about treasury bill. So I hope today's topic about types of financial markets, features of money market and first instrument of money market, that is treasury bill, is clear to all. Even then, if you have any doubt, discuss with me right now, students. Thank you.